Okay, finally. Welcome back to the Hunter Call of the Wild. I'm the gray-haired gamer, your host, and with me as always is Gunner the Wonder Dog, the tracking machine. And we are back again for episode number 52. We're back in Rancho del Arroyo, and we're going to continue our whitetail grind. And today we're going to go down to our one little lake down here in the southwest. And this is another place where we had a change of zones. We had a new one pop up. We had one disappear. We accidentally, I believe, overhunted. So we have to go down there and we have to readjust where we have our blind. So we need to pick that up. And we did already spot out a nice place right on the shore here, right by the zone where we can get in there and get very close where these animals come rolling in. So let's go ahead and jump on over there. Then we'll reset our time. And we will give ourselves a little bit extra time because we do have to pick up and move our little hunting blind there. Now, I was on here earlier today just to do a scouting run, and the lag got so bad I literally could not walk. So hopefully that will not occur here during the stream. But if it does, then we may have to make a change of plans and maybe go to a different map. Alright, so let's get our time reset. I already went through my ammo and re-upped ammunition. Look, we got whitetail tracks right outside the back door here of this outpost. Alright, so we're going to reset to about 7:30. That should be good, 7:40. And we have been doing a few resets as well, trying to get these bucks to come back in. If you noticed, that one there cost me $1,000. But we want to get our waypoint here on our stand, our blind, and we want to get down there and get that picked up and move before the deer start coming in. Now, when we move it, it will spook them a little bit. That's why we want to try and get this done before the zone starts. So we're not going to really care about making any noise at this moment, at this time. We just want to get in there and get our work done, and then we'll let them calm down. But the deer, yeah, they come right into this field here. And we used to have a zone down at the bottom of the lake down there. Now it is up here, and we are totally not in the right spot. And there they go already. They are totally we're not in the right spot at all with our hunting blind, so we're going to move it and come up here on this shoreline. Let's see if we can get across here. I think we can. Nope, so much for that. We have to run around. Well, that's why we left ourselves some extra time. Okay, let's keep going here. I don't even think we can sneak across right there even. You can see now we have this this zone right here, right on the shoreline, and we have this nice little section of beach right here. Gives us a great view of this whole area. I believe this is where we're going to put our blind. It may not stay there permanently, but we're going to try it there today and see how things work out. We do have a second little lake beyond the edge of this one down here, and there is a zone down there. But our plan is to shoot the deer before they get down there. We're not even going to let them get down there to drink. And hopefully we will have a better hunt than we did yesterday. And it was not pretty, but you know, not every hunt is a spectacular one. And that is part of hunting. There are good days and there are bad days. And we have been blessed with a pretty good number of very good days. So one bad day is a small price to pay. Okay, here's our blind, and we are totally not anywhere near that. Inventory capacity reached. Are you kidding me? Because of the stupid 22. Man, are you kidding? We got to jump off some items out of our inventory. Come on, what's going on here? So we're really going to have to hustle now. Yeah, we picked up the 22 our last hunt just for birds and things like that. And now it's messing with us. We don't have room for the blind. So get rid of the 22, get rid of the 22 shells, and we can also get rid of this little call. Now we should be good. Now we really got to frickin' run. And there the deer coming already. And there's a great big buck. Alright, we gotta spook him for now. And it's only 8 o'clock, man. These guys are coming in early. Yeah, we'll spook him for now. He'll be back. There goes another doe. Yeah, they have an eating zone right here that's going on. It just finished. But we will do what we can here to try and salvage this. So we're going to have them stir it up for a little bit. But I totally did not think that that little 22 pistol would take up so much room in our inventory. But it screwed us to pick up the the hunting blind. But on the positive side, that buck we spooked out there, he was a nice size, and I do believe he was a 2, and man, he had a very nice rack on him. So we will have a chance to take him probably yet today. And also shows the trend that we've been having since we started the Great One grind, that the deer are getting bigger, the racks are getting bigger, and the trophies are getting bigger. When we first started this grind, we were seeing all tier 1 deer and getting mostly bronzes with an occasional silver. Now we're seeing all tier 2s and getting an equal mix of silvers and golds. Alright, now you better let me pick this thing up. There we go. Okay. Alright, now I'll haul butt back up the shoreline here and get this thing in place. Yeah, we're going to go right across the lake from where that zone is. We've already noticed a couple spots where they're starting to hang out. And this position we got selected should do pretty well to let us get shots on these guys. Yeah, we're almost there. We want to go right up here, right by these rocks. And you can see the zone is right across the stream there. There's our... And we do want to make sure we place the door to the back. Okay, come on, Gunner. Get over here, buddy. We got to get him settled in, and then we got to get settled in. Come on. All right, lay down. Let's jump in here and see what we can see. All right, so yeah, here is the center of the zone right here at these trees. And we've already noticed them hanging out right underneath these trees. And man, you can see we have a very nice view there. And as well, previously when we had the other zone at the other lake down beyond these trees, that we noticed the deer coming in right here and crossing behind these trees and going on down. So our plan today is not let them reach down there. We want to shoot them as they're coming across this field. And yeah, we just spooked everything there. But we even have a nice view in case any try to sneak down this shoreline. So we'll try this position out and see how we do here today. This is the second of our areas that we've been hunting in our rotation that have changed recently. We did have another one on one big lake where after hunting it for like 2 weeks, we had a brand new zone pop up all of a sudden, and the deer just totally changed what they were doing. So we had to adapt and go back to square one and just observe a bit and improvise a few things. And we're still trying to work that out, but we think we got a handle on it. Alright, we're not even going to bother with our call yet. But yeah, we want to watch right in here that if any come down off this hill like they had before and cut across, that we want to take them as they cross right in here. And as well, any that stop in here to drink, we're just going to pop them. Now this is all within range of our crossbow right here. We can go up to about 100, 110 meters effectively. Now this here, we're getting 130, 140. That we'll have to use the trusty M1. And what's our time? Right at 8:30. Okay, so we got this all done before the zone officially started. Alright, one thing I'm going to do in my inventory is unequip. Okay. I don't need that popping up every time I'm trying to switch between glasses and weapon. Alright, let's try our Snort Wheeze call. It's got a further range. And one other thing we know about this area is that down here, right on the way to this southern lake and their drink zone, the deer have to pass through 2 bobcat resting zones that are active at the same time the drink zone is active. So we have seen that a few times, that the deer will come down this shoreline and try to reach this southern zone, only to run into the bobcats and be sent packing. Like, they come running up out of there. So hopefully the bobcats will help us out a little bit today, and if any sneak past us, we'll have them turn them back to us. I was glad I gave myself a little bit of extra time there now, because seeing how we had to jump back and clear out some space on our inventory, man, if we would have started right at 8 o'clock, we would have been, sure, we'd still be running around here now trying to get shit done. And yeah, we can still make shots down here to where they used to drink before, if necessary. There we go. Where did that come from? To the south. I wonder if they snuck up over the hillside and are coming down. I'm not seeing anything, and that's well within render distance. This might be another situation here with this zone down here. We may have to go down there and exercise our option of last resort and get down there and blow that zone out on purpose. Let them hello. That's what we're talking about. Right in behind these trees. It's a little doe. Okay. No, I don't want the freaking camera. I almost wish they would get rid of the camera. I mean, on PC, I know if you take pictures in-game with the little camera, that there is a way to access those photos. But when you're on console, the camera is useless. You cannot get to any of those. So learn from my mistakes. Whenever you get an awesome trophy and you want to share that picture with your buddies or your Twitter or Facebook, whatever, take a screenshot. Don't use the little toy camera, because those pictures are gone. Luckily, I had the photo I wanted was part of a stream video. Yeah, she's drinking all the way back here. Was part of a stream video, so I was able to go in the video and lift out a frame of that footage and make a photo out of it. This is a smaller area, but we usually do get 2 or 3 bucks out of here at least. We did see that one big fella up there in his eating zone. We're hoping he finds his way down in here. I'd love to get a shot at him. But so far we just have this one lone little doe. And even she is still within range of our crossbow, 95 meters. But this is the spot we want to really keep our eye on of these deer as they pass through there. Alright, let's give another call. We use the Snort Wheeze call because it has a longer range, 200 meters, and is supposedly works better on the bucks because it is the noise that a buck would make. Time is at 8:55. Man, them deer have had over a half hour of game time to calm down. I'm wondering where the hell they went. You know, if they would have snuck through up here on the hillside behind us, that is close enough. We should have heard some footsteps, unless they went clear, you know, to the top or over on the other side. So while this is not starting off as an ideal hunt, this is a real hunt. You know, these are things that will happen to you too. And things you got to be prepared for. You know, not everything runs perfect and runs smooth like you do see on some of the streams and some of the channels. That they jump in, oh, there's 20 fucking deer right in front of them, boom, boom, boom. And then they jump out to the next spot, oh, here's 30 deer, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's not real life, and that's not really how the game works. That's creative video editing. You know, I can take and make a video like that as well, just like a montage. I was thinking about doing it just for shits and giggles, is taking a montage of all the crossbow kills we've gotten. But it's unrealistic. You know, you'll get 5 minutes of kills, but you don't see the, 10 hours of work that went in to get those kills. With all the scouting, all the intelligence gathering, all the preparation and experimentation of where your stands and stuff are the best, finding out what techniques work best in what areas. And I honestly think it gives a misrepresentation that people think, especially new players, think, oh yeah, I'm just going to jump in the game and there's going to be, 20 fucking deer in front of me just waiting for me to pop them. And that's not how it works. And they're coming up here on this hillside. Let's try our doe bleat call, because we still got a view here. We've never had them come on this side of the hill before. We've had some walk in from this end of the lake, but they never came down from the hillside before. It's pretty drastic what one small change in these zones can do to these animals' behavior and their habits. It can have a very big change. We found that out in This is the second spot now. Shit, we're hearing footsteps. And we gotta get to them before they step on Gunner. Where is he at? I heard him. Yep, he's right in here. And it's a little doe. Okay, which way is she running off to? Hopefully she'll sneak back up and come around on this other side where the actual zone is. Okay, and this looks like the little doe that was right there drinking. She came on down. And we are seeing nothing else. Wow. And we have been doing a fair number of resets. In our last episode, we did 4. We did 2 at the beginning of the episode, and then we did another 2 back to back when we attempted to go mule deer hunting. But we picked the wrong time of day. We were experimenting. We know there's one valley to the east that we've caught quite a few mule deer in, and some nice ones. And I had normally gone through that valley about 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, and I've had luck. But if you look at the actual zones, it says a very different time for them to be active. So we're like, okay, let's try going up there at 4 o'clock in the morning. That's right when the zones changed. The one zone was going out and another zone was coming in. And so you figure, okay, they're going to be moving around. There's going to be deer in these zones. And we can catch them as they're moving from zone to zone. Wrong. We did not see shit. But it was worth trying. Now we know not to go back there at 4 o'clock in the morning. That we're better off sticking with our 6, 7 o'clock time. And as well, you cannot rely on those zones and those times to be, like a Bible. You can't set your clock by them. Okay, she's going to go back over there to drink, and that's fine. Hopefully she'll be like a living decoy. That when you go duck hunting, you put decoy out, and the real ducks think, oh, okay, there's ducks down there, it's safe. So we're hoping this doe will do the same thing, that other deer will see that and be, okay, it's safe, and come on in. Wow. This is the worst we've ever seen this spot. Like, unbelievably bad. We've had nothing come through that field. Nothing even here where they were drinking last time. Nothing down along this shoreline or the hillside. This may be a second area that ends up getting out of rotation. We already had our one spot on the south of a big lake. We were set up right in between two nice drink zones, and a new zone popped up, and all of a sudden the deer just abandoned basically both of those zones that we were used to hunting. And so now it's basically not even part of our rotation anymore. And this spot here is also looking like it's gonna be taken out of rotation. So it really sucks. It's really frustrating because this zone and the other one that I spoke of, we had them like down to a science. You know, we had hunted in there like half a dozen times. You know, we paid attention every time we were in there. You know, we knew when they were coming in, what direction, what animals were coming in, at what other, you know, like turkey, coyote, whatever. We knew what other animals were coming through there, at what time and what direction they were coming through. You know, we knew right where to look to see these animals, wait for them. And it all went to shit. And this one looks like it's doing the same exact thing. Time is at 9:30. And we still got nothing but this one little doe down here. Alright. We're going to take a walk. We heard those deer up on the hillside behind us. Thinking they were circling down into this bottom zone. We're going to go check. We do have the crossbow. We can make kills on the ground. We're going to find out where the hell these deer went. Oh, that's that one. Okay. Yeah, we know you're there. We're not worried about you. If we wanted you dead, you'd already be dead. You'd already be on the ground waiting to get gutted. If we do find some deer down in this bottom zone, just because it is so remote and such a pain in the ass to get to, we may blow it out on purpose. Now, where a new zone would form would be like basically random chance, but it can't be as bad as this spot. Let's get a waypoint on down here. I'm going to go right down to about here, so where we can spot and see this little lake. The wind is not too bad. At least it's off to the side. So we're not going to really worry about our scent blocker right now. Alright, we're starting to get in here now. And it's up on the other side is where the bobcats hang out. Okay, lay down, Gunner. We don't need your noise interfering with our hearing. You know, we did hear a couple doe coming down this way, so we should find at least one doe down here. And as well, we don't know what happened to that one big buck we saw when we first come in. He's got to be hanging around somewhere. Whoa, what's that? Yeah, there's a little doe. Oh, there's the second one. There's our buck. He's just a little bronze. 113 meters. Okay, we're going to do something we don't normally do. And that is we're going to blast him with the rifle from the ground here. There's two of them right there. We want to put some hunting pressure on this. We want to get this zone out of here. Oh yeah, one shot put a big amount of hunting pressure. This is the maximum you can get. Shooting a rifle on the ground. But we don't want these guys coming back here. This is a pain in the ass. We want them coming up to a zone where we're set up for. So we put down that one little buck. There was actually two of them standing right beside each other. And I believe they did run up into here. Surprised we didn't hear Bobcat growling at them. So we'll wait and see if they come back in here. Well, I think we'll have to take like two more before it deletes the zone. And yes, the hunting pressure, the center of that zone is in that hunting pressure. So if we can get two more of them, turn that purple into a bright pink, we will successfully have deleted the zone on purpose. And we may be doing this in that other area as well. There is no guarantee that it's going to have the animals go back to the habits and the behaviors they had before that zone popped up. But it can't be any worse than it is now. There we go. Okay, still the same color purple. Surprised we didn't hit that first one. Could have been just a bad shot, maybe taking a moment for him to bleed out. Or we could have put it into a tree trunk. Had that happen enough times. Oh yeah, there's our second kill. See, it's very bright purple now. One more should turn it pink. And possibly delete the zone. Two more will definitely delete the zone. But the difficult part is that now that is purpley in there, the animals are going to be less likely to come back. We'll give them a couple minutes here. And if they don't come back in there, then we'll go over and find the ones we did kill. And maybe catch the other ones hanging around in these woods. Yes, we want our waypoint right there. Okay, let's go ahead. We'll start making our way around this little lake. And we don't have to shoot just whitetail. Even though this is a whitetail zone, we can shoot anything in here. As long as the hunting pressure, as long as this center of that zone is inside the hunting pressure. Like we have a Bobcat Zone. We can go up there and pop a bobcat if we're lucky. And while this zone is a little bit far away. But if we get one in this zone, we can shoot bobcats. Any hunting pressure at all. No matter what animal you kill. I deleted a whitetail zone one time shooting the collared peccaries. There they are. They're moving back in there again. Yeah, right there. And that's that buck. Yeah, he's right in behind that tree. And I think he just dropped right there. Yeah, look, we're getting bright pink. If we can get one more kill, we'll have this zone blown out. So that means we don't have to truck our asses all the way back down here any freaking more. I was surprised he came back in like that. Yeah, he's laying right there dead. Now we could even shoot one if there were one over here. We could shoot one here on this side of the zone and it would still add to the hunting pressure. We need that pressure build up right where that is, where that marker is. Yeah, there's our one dead one. Say, these are little tier 1s even. We haven't seen tier 1s, man, like in 2 weeks. We've been seeing nothing but all 2s, where the places we've been going and, you know, culling these herds and getting the respawns. Alright, now we gotta watch a little bit. The wind's blowing that direction. We just need one more to come on in here. I believe there is still one doe left with that group. If she would come back in, that would be great. And we pop her and we can be done. I bet you've never seen anybody destroy a zone on purpose before. I've done about 3 of them now accidentally. But this is fully intentional, so we can have this zone. So we can have the zone respawn. Hopefully someplace more convenient and closer to where our other zone is. So this zone was doing nothing but take away animals from where we were set up, and all it's been doing is throwing a monkey wrench in our plans. It's like I said, so far out of the way, out in the fucking boonies. We're done pissing around with it. Yeah, there's our one dead. Alright, for this, we are going to go old school. Iron sights. Come on. With this being so close, you know, such low visibility, scope is actually going to be a hindrance. And we got a little silver. It was a tier 2. Okay. See if we can get one more to come in here and put this zone out of my misery. Yeah, I'm hearing footsteps. Now when this one drops, that should be the end of our zone. Might have been a little low. Well, I aimed low because we're at 75 meters 0, and she was closer than that. Yeah, she dropped. There comes Gunner. Gunner the Wonder Dog, that tracking machine. Wow, where did this one run off to? That should be the Bobcat Zone right there. Can I track him down here? It looks like we're coming up to the borderline right here. No, okay. There it is. Okay, it was just the border of the little area, not the outer boundary. And this was that little tier 1. Yeah, we hit him high. He was sitting behind the trees. We didn't have a clear shot. Okay, so we found one doe, or no, 2 bucks. We should still have a doe yet. And yeah, look, now our zone is gone. So honestly, we don't give a shit about trying to find that doe now. Her death served its purpose. And now what we're going to do, we're going to reset again and go back into our new spot and see if things have changed. This will probably be expensive. Yeah, 1,000. Go 750. Alright, come on, Gunner, let's try this again. Now we'll see where these deer go. Now we shouldn't have those deer traveling down to bumfuck Egypt just to get a drink of water when they got water right in front of them. So there's a little zone management 101. Oh, there's Bobcat. Yeah, it was funny as hell that day. We saw 3 bucks going down. Well, it was two buck and a doe. Went down, rolling down along that shoreline up on the hill. And about 30 seconds later, we hear warning calls from bobcats. And you saw two buck and a doe hauling ass back up out. Okay, so now this zone right here is the only zone in town. We'll see who shows up. Now, obviously, those ones we just shot are not going to respawn after, one reset. But that was only a little tier 1 and one tier 2. I see there's a warning call. And we weren't over there. We weren't making any noise. So I'm going to guess that bobcat just ran into a deer. And the vegetation, yeah, it's a little too thick. We can't see them. How are we doing on time? Right at 8 o'clock. Yeah, oh man. Because we deleted one of the Bobcat's rest zones as well. Yeah, that's why they're on the move. Now, if there was a Bobcat Great One, we'd be a little more concerned about what happens to their zones, but till that happens, fuck them. Fuck them if they can't take a joke. Yeah, now not only is this the only drink zone around both of these lakes, it is like the only drink zone for like many lakes. I think the nearest ones are clear up at that first lake up by the Casa Grande. So now those deer have no reason to go down in there anywhere. And while that hunting pressure is going on, they will not go down in there. So now we're back to just observation, back to observing and seeing what these guys do now. Hopefully they'll start drinking at some place along here and have a second zone, you know, on this same lake. That would be nice. But there's no guarantee of that. That zone could pop up, reemerge literally anywhere on the map where there's water. How's our time? 8:14. It's still early yet. Hey, we did not interfere with the feeding zone that's up to the north up here of this lake. So those animals that were going in there before should still be going in there. Just gotta have a little patience. Yeah, they have an eating zone, right? Well, that's jackrabbit, but there is a white-tailed deer eating zone right in beside it, right off the back door of this hunting outpost. So now they were coming from here right down to, well, the zone was down here, but they were coming right to this shoreline. So now they should all come to this shoreline. And this zone before was never right at 8:30. It was always a little bit late. Because they eat until 8:30. And then this drink zone starts at 8:30. So if they're slow leaving the eating zone, they're obviously going to be slow getting to the drink zone. And like I said, you can have up to like a half hour or so variation. They don't all leave right at 8:30. You know, they don't all show up at this zone right at 8:30. And that's, again, where observation and repetition comes in. Getting that mental picture. You know, knowing when they're going to show up. Whether it's early in the zone, late in the zone, before the zone starts. So we don't want to use any calls right now. We just want to observe these guys totally au natural, as it were. We don't want to influence them. We want them to see. We want to see what they're going to do, as you know, when we leave them alone. So far, they ain't doing shit. Okay, 8:30. So the zone did officially start. And the feed zone has officially ended. There we go, up on the hillside. There, I wonder if... And there was a reply call. I didn't see where that one came from. But we do have one call up here on the hillside. Could have even possibly been on the other side of the hill. Those calls can be deceiving. They'll show it as being, you know, right here, but that call could be coming from like 250 meters away, so it could either be on this side of the hill or the back side of the hill. It can be very, very misleading. Yep, bingo. There's a couple of them in there. Warning call. I think they met the Bobcats. Because we're sitting down here, we're totally silent. We're not stinking up the place. We're in our structure. We're hidden. We're hidden from sight. We're hidden from sound. And we are hidden from scent. So if they're giving warning calls, that is right in the same spot where we heard the Bobcats earlier too. So I think they had a run-in with the Bobcats. And still nothing going on. Yeah, we may be taking this area out of rotation. There we go. There's something. There's a doe. That's probably the same one we had in here that was drinking right here before we reset the clock. Hopefully she's not alone. Okay, yeah, so she's drinking there, which is still part of this zone. Still nothing come down from this feeding zone up here to the north, huh? Yeah, if I have to take this spot out of the rotation and that other spot on the big lake, if I have to take that out of rotation, man, that's going to screw me. I have to find 2 more spots. And it has been like pulling fucking teeth finding whitetail drink zones on this map. I have it on good authority from someone who knows the game a lot better than I do, that there should be between 30 and 40 whitetail drink zones here on Rancho. And my last count, I had found 15. And if you look at the map, man, I've been all over the frickin' place. I have been to every lake there is. The only other place left, I even been down along the shoreline down in here. And I haven't found dick. Is that footsteps? Or is that gunner rustling around? So, according to the experts, I should have a shitload of zones left that I just, for the life of me, cannot frickin' find. I was given the advice that the this Hunt Club beta was to turn it off. That it can sometimes interfere with finding zones. How or why that happens, I don't know. And I'm not even exactly sure how to turn that off. I think I have to do that from the main menu. We still got nothing else going on. Almost 9 o'clock. Alright, let's try a call. She is right at 98 meters. We could take her with the crossbow. At least recoup some of our money, man. We dropped $2,000 resetting the clocks here today. All to kill 2 scraggly little bucks. You know, it's days like this when it really does feel like a grind, and it's days like this that you need to go take a break, go to another map, and you know, forget about this for a day or so. So I think tomorrow we're going to be doing that. I think we may go back over to Yukon. We did a couple scouting runs through there just to try and find some zones. And we had a really good time. We were hunting some wolves. We were trying out the new 7mm and how freaking deadly that beast is. I think we're going to go back over there for a day or so in tomorrow's episode. But, you know, this is what you got to do when you make a big change like that. Like we blew out that zone. We moved our structure. The only way you know if it's going to work or not is by, you know, hanging out and observing and seeing what happens. Alright, I think we're going to go ahead and shoot her. I don't normally shoot the doe anymore. But we need to recoup a little bit of the money we spent on all the resets for this place. And there is nothing else going on, my goodness. That's unreal. Ooh, right over her back. There's Bobcat. Now we would go hunt them, but we don't have any ammo for them. They are, I think, are class 3. Let's check the codex. So I know we've taken them before with the 30-06, and yeah, we did not pass the correct ammo type. Yeah, class 3. And we are only packing the 420 grain bolts, which I believe is... No, recommended class is 2 to 7. Oh, I think whitetail grind just maybe turned into a bobcat hunt. Yeah, I was thinking the 420 grain bolts were like class 4 to 6. Yeah, fuck it, we ain't got no deer going on here. Let's go see if we can pop us a bobcat with the crossbow. Gotta get some excitement here somehow. I would guarantee they have a new zone right up there, the Bobcats, that rest zone. For that one we deleted. It was collateral damage when we took out the whitetail drink zone. Yep, come on, Gunner. We ain't gonna leave you behind, buddy. Alright, the wind is pretty much in our favor. At least it's off to the side. Yeah, you can see there's that eating zone up here. Now for this situation, Gunner is going to fulfill his second role, and that is to warn us whenever we get too close to predators. We're going to keep him beside us, even though he's making some noise there walking around. But when we get too close to predators, he'll start to growl. And that Bob. Where are you at, buddy? You're right in here somewhere. 70 meters. We could take you to with the crossbow. Where can we move to? All right, we can slide over here a little bit. Okay, well, Gunner, go ahead. Lay down, buddy. If you're going to be out in front of me, you're not going to be a help. And we did drop off the jackrabbit call. to make room for the hunting structure. So that's come back to bite us in the ass, because we could use that thing now. Yeah, that call was right there. Yeah. Attaboy, Gunner. Where's he at? He's close. I know he's around here somewhere, Gunner. I just can't see him. Let's keep this bush here. We'll try and keep it between us and where that last call came from as we approach. Listen for footsteps. Okay, we're not hearing anything, but if this is their new rest zone and they're laying down, we wouldn't hear footsteps anyhow. Alright, we are going to use our scent blocker. That wind is shifting a little bit. And we don't want to go through all this trouble to give ourselves away at the last minute for something stupid. Like, BO. Listen to Gunner growling, boy. He knows there's something going on up here. Now we are approaching the limit of how far we can get away from Gunner without him healing automatically. And if he comes running up here, he's gonna spook whatever's around. Ah, there I'm hearing footsteps. Yeah, we got footsteps up here on the other side of this bush. Right there. That was a hit. It was an instant fatal hit, but that was a hit. I had to guesstimate the distance. I was guessing about 20 meters. And we do have hunting pressure. We got him. That would be my first Bobcat with the crossbow. No organs hit. Wow, we was a bad judge of distance. Now he's going to keep growling, even though this Bobcat's dead. Then that can be misleading because you don't know if he's growling at the dead one or a second live one that might still be hanging out in here. Now, if we go pick this guy up, this dead one, and Gunner keeps growling, then we know there's a second one in the area. Now, this does look like a common... Oh, yeah, we got him right in the shoulder. What do you mean no organs hit? Oh, you can see the point of it sticking out. We went through the shoulder. Yep. So that was a silver, and it's a red fur type. And he was a 6 hard. Oh, man. I do not know if red is considered a rare or just an uncommon. But instead of taxiderming him, we will save him in the harvest until we can check. I think it is an uncommon. Okay, now Gunner has stopped growling. So that should be the only one in the area. $10 Yeah, we'll head back down towards the zone. See if we're still going to be disappointed with the whitetail turnout or not. Oh, there's Gunner. Come on. There we go. And are you shitting me? Not one fucking deer. You've got to be kidding me. Yep, not a damn thing down here. Unreal. Well, before we reset, we're not going to reset again. We dropped too much money doing that. We are going to jump up here to this lake, and we're going to take a look at these bottom two zones. This is the other area that got affected by a new zone popping up, and that zone was right here. And as soon as that zone popped up, we had all our deer was coming in from the north down along the shore to these two zones. And as soon as this spot went active, these two places became basically abandoned. So we want to go up there and double check them and see if that is still the case. And if it is, that'll be the second spot that we will be deleting from our rotation. Fortunately, that's going to make it very, very difficult because that's only going to give us like 3 spots to do a grind. We do have one other place. It's up here that we have this drink zone here and here, but it's very rough terrain and as well very thick underbrush, so we have to do that one on foot. It is like impossible to put a stand or anything in, so we haven't really been going there too much. We probably should, because that's probably where all the damn deer are. But we'll run up here, catch the end of this zone up here, and see if anything has come down to this south. Now we do have the crossbow. We are pretty decently proficient with it now. We can go hunt that lake and those zones. We just have to do it on foot. We have done it once or twice before, and we pulled a couple buck out of there, but it's very slow going. You have to be stalking and in stealth mode like pretty much the entire time. So it does require a bit of patience, and unfortunately it's not very exciting to watch. Okay, and our wind is from the south, so we want to stay to the south and work our way south to north so the wind will work with us. Man, we're hitting some lag now. Must be something around. Yeah, I was trying to do a scouting run earlier today off camera, and the lag got so bad I couldn't walk. I mean, I tried. It took me 15 minutes of real time to go like 150 meters. It was the worst I had ever seen it. Oh, we got deer in this zone now. We just saw a buck right in there. Now this lag's gonna make shit very difficult with our aim. That's a doe. There was a buck. It looked like a tier 1. This looked like a little rack on it, but... And there's our turkey. Oh, this lag's going to make it horrible. I apologize for the lag, but there is absolutely not a damn thing I can do about it. There's a second doe, and a third doe, and a buck right down below them. We'll get Gunner to move up here with us. There he comes. And we'll have him sit right where we are, and then we can move on ahead, and we know he's not going to come blundering up there. Yeah, there's 3 doe right there, and then there's a buck right there. You can just see his horns. 46 meters. Can we take the shot through those bushes? We can sure as fuck try. We haven't done shit else today. And we got him. So at least we got a buck today. It wasn't in the, that's a buck there too, I think. Yes, it is. We put that one in the tree. I saw it hit. Alright, that was our first kill here, so these guys could come back. We could have another chance at that buck. Let's ease on down here where they were drinking. The wind is still in our favor, which is a good thing. And we just keep our eye up on that hillside. We'll go up under this bush right here, this shrub, and we'll call Gunner up to us and have him lay down under here. Yeah, we got our kill. Okay, good boy. And that dead buck should be, yep, right there. Right there, land. Time is it? 10:37. We got an hour of game time left in this zone. You can probably see, yeah, right there you can see the fletchings of that bolt. We stuck in the tree right there shooting at that buck. Okay, we're hearing, I'm getting footsteps. I think one set, one animal. Yeah. Yeah, we got one animal crunching around here. We gotta get in a little bit of cover. And that is not cover. This should work. Love me the little Charlie Brown Christmas trees. Yeah, we got 'em moving. They're right up ahead of us here. And I can hear them crunching around in the underbrush right there. Right on the other side of this little rise. Oh, we won't get another buck. We need to get a lot of bucks to make up for the beginning of today's hunt and yesterday's hunt. My goodness. Oh, hello. It looks like the deer have come back to this zone, that's for sure. Wow. Okay, while they're stirred up here a little bit, we'll grab this one and the other one. Now these should be silvers and golds. We've been taking them out of here. Yeah, that's a silver type 2. And look at that range. It was literally popping out the other side. We have time. We could probably take one more out of here if these deer cooperate and come back down in here. That did sound like a doe. But I don't see it. And this one, while the tines are big, doesn't have many, oh, that is a gold. Double lung. See, these are areas we've been hunting and been successful taking bucks out. So we've had some respawns in here. You can see it's very different from that other little lake where we were getting a little scraggly little tier 1 and a little silver tier 2, man. These are silvers and golds up here. Yeah, we got a doe right behind this rock up here. Yep, right there. Yeah, a little doe. Now, we used to have our tripod literally like right there on the shore where we could hunt this whole area. Like I said, then all of a sudden they just quit coming. Now it seems like at least a couple of them have come back in. Okay, that's that one walking around. Yeah, she knows something's up. She's right there. We might take her just for the money. We're close. We're at the end of the zone. We have a half hour left. Rather take a buck. But I'm not sure any of them are coming back. Okay, so we're going to shoot you. And then we're going to go on up along the shore to the next zone. Just like a bag of wet cement. Yeah, come on, Gunner. Yeah, look at that. We shot her in the neck. We hit the scapula. Still penetrated through the lungs, through the stomach, and almost out her belly. And it's just sick, the power of the crossbow, man. With a 165-pound draw, it is insane. Yeah, we had our tripod Was it right here? I think it was right in here. Right on this little rise right here. Yeah, look, they've come back into this zone now, too. Look at all of them up there, you little bastards. That's a minor. 225 meters. Now, let me check my inventory. Because we had one blind set up. Okay, we picked it up and put it down. Yeah, now we have two. I don't know how the hell that happened. We picked one up and we have two to put down. So we're going to put a blind up back here where we had our tripod, and then we can shoot this buck up there with the M1.